Oh, look at the bonsai tree. And guess who's up in the tree? Stay tuned. Look at all this. Look at that. Right over the top of the fence is our boy. Show us some fish already. Here they are.
Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy, the Hawaiian Fish Keeper. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me be the first to give you a nice big warm aloha. But not only that though, YouTube's analytics are telling me that more than half of you guys that watch my videos are not even subscribed. Check out the stats. Why don't you help your boy out? Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing. And next to that subscribe button is a notification bell. Hit that, turn that on. That's just gonna notify you when I upload a new video. That is it. And like I said, it's free. So be a part of the ohana. Be cool like everybody else. All right, my ohana. So in this video here, there's no messing around. There's no antics. There's no shenanigans. We're getting right down to work because there are certain phases in the build of Tiki Falls 4.0 that we need to take care of. Basically, there's stages. And I sat down with my boy Dennis. If you guys don't know who Dennis is, he's the one who helped me build that. No, I take that back. He's the one who actually built the above ground predator pond. That's my boy. And I know you guys love him. And like I said, you're going to see a lot of his face on my channel because he's the one who's going to help me with Tiki Falls 4.0. He's on his way here, and I'm going to show you what the first phase of Tiki Falls 4.0 is going to be. So stay tuned. Boom! Back at it again. Right over that fence there is, let's go see. Right over the top of the fence is our boy Dennis. He is back. And you guys may be asking, what is Dennis doing on the other side of this fence here? Well, we are taking down this section of the fence from here to here. And the reason why is we need access to the backyard. So he's gonna come around, bring his truck, his trailer from the back up his trailer into the backyard here for Tiki Falls 4.0. Stay tuned. Okay, ohana. So we got rid of the fence just like that. All right, so my boy Dennis is actually taking his trailer. He's driving around the neighborhood and he's gonna come up this street right here, which is the cul-de-sac. All right, here comes Dennis with this trailer full of big rocks. A lot of them too. I mean, we're talking boulders. Well, not boulders, but for my backyard, boulders. So let me step back a little bit. And that actual trailer has a lift to it. So it will lift and dump these rocks in the backyard. Easy access, man, easy access. Nice straight back. That's a deep hole there. Look at all this rock. You see all this rock here? Dennis said we're gonna have 2 more trailers besides this one here. So a total of 3 trailers full of rock for Tiki Falls 4.0. This is bananas, guys. It's bananas. All right, ohana, check this out. We've been moving rocks, rolling it out of the way. I just happened to mention that I wanted this tree cut down, and guess who's up in the tree? Cutting the damn branches off. This guy. Look at this, man. Up in the tree, cutting down the branches. Look at that. No more leaves in Tiki Falls. This is part of the process. Oh my gosh. This guy here is an animal. A complete monster.
It's a man, baby.
Look at all this. One-hand chainsaw action. And look at this guy. He acts like he's done this a few 100 times or something. Let me remind you, this guy's a heating and air conditioning guy, okay? He's just doing light work on this, man. Hey, my Hana. Now check it out. It's been probably about 5 days since I picked the camera up. So let me show you all the progress that has been made here in the backyard. So we have our fence back up. 2 huge boulders right there that I really couldn't move. So we're going to go ahead and wait till my boy Dennis comes, and we can probably muscle those 2 over here with the others. As you can see, I moved every single stone over here and kind of put them in sizes. So we got smaller stone here, some medium stone right over here, and then of course the larger stone. Like when I say larger, this is my hand, and you can see how big these rocks are. Pretty big. This one here, gigantic, and this one here is going to be a really nice rock. Now Dennis had a really good idea as a sitting rock. So this would be a rock up next to the edge of the pond, and the boys can sit on this rock, put their feet in the water. That is going to be an awesome stone. So just keep that stone in mind, okay? And we'll talk about it a little bit later. Now, as we pan across the yard, and look what's left of the tree. Yeah, my boy Dennis did work on that tree. It was pandemonium back here. Let me tell you, there was branches everywhere that fell down on the ground. We got those bad boys cleaned up, but look at that tree is no longer there. My boy Dennis was a wild banshee, I'm telling you. You can see my weenie dog in the background. Look at him. Look at that posture, huh? Look at the bonsai tree. Bonsai tree is still looking beautiful, guys. I know there were a couple of you guys that were asking, hey, how's the bonsai tree? Bonsai tree is beautiful. It's looking nice. Look at that. Miyagi-Do karate. So as we get closer, you can see how big this piece of wood is. It's super heavy, but we just pretty much left that here. Everything else is pretty much cleaned up. I'm gonna have to wait for my boy Dennis to get these 2 big boulders out of the way, because we're definitely gonna break this fence down again when he comes with 2 more loads of rock. Now this stump here is going to be removed, okay? Don't think I'm just going to leave that in the ground like that. The reason we cut this tree down is because we're planning on extending Tiki Falls all the way out over here, and then out on the grass, and then all the way over here. So we're planning on doing a big pond here. Yep. And so this tree had to go. I'm super excited for the tree. It's kind of a bittersweet, you know. It provided a lot of shade for us, but also during fall it provided a lot of trash for us too as well. So and not only that though, the roots were lifting up. You can see the concrete. Look at the curbs. Concrete lifted. So yeah, I just thought it was extremely important that I show you guys the phases of you know, Tiki Falls, bringing in the rocks. I didn't want to, you know, all of a sudden just have a video and all this rock is here. I wanted to show you guys the process, so I felt it was extremely important. And all of this here is going to be dug up. So all these plants you see, I'm going to dig them up and put them in buckets to save them, so I can replant them once we start the operation on Tiki Falls, which I'm looking forward to doing it, but it's going to be a lot of work because all of this rock has got to be moved, and I got to physically do it. I'll probably stage all the rock over here in piles, different piles for different sizes of rock. All right, my Ohana, so I know you guys are just like, hey, show us some fish already. Enough with the rocks, enough with cutting down trees and your friend who's a wild banshee. You guys saw the thumbnail. You guys are probably saying, hey, let's see these rare snow white platinum Oscars. I'm about to show you guys. I haven't done an update on them in a while. I've actually moved them from one aquarium to another so we could view them a lot better, and it gives them a little bit more space. They are still growing, and they're pretty unique. So let's get in the house and check them out. All right, my Ohana, here they are, the Snow White Platinum Oscars. Now, if you look at them, they have a little bit of orange in them, right? You see the tail? They have that little circle of orange. They both have it. They're like twins. And then you can look at their dorsal fins. They have some black. See that black edging? It stands out when their dorsal fins up against their body. But literally, they're like identical twins. There's one that's a little bit bigger than the other. I want to say the one on the left is a little bit bigger than the one on the right. But these guys are awesome. And you know what's weird is I don't even have names for these 2 guys. Now, when I first got them, the first name that came up, just because I was thinking of names, I was thinking of twins, I was just thinking of anything with a duo, right? So one that came to my mind was Bo and Luke Duke, you know, from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Just a good old boy.
You can never go wrong with a Bo and Luke Duke. You know what I mean? The General Lee, I mean, that's a classic. But if you guys have any other ideas on the names for these two, down in the comments, please leave some comments on these two guys. I'm kind of curious, you know? Maybe you guys will get something that'll catch my attention and we'll go with it. They're looking beautiful. They're loving it in here. This aquarium is filtered by the Shark ADV by SICCE. Internal filter. This thing right here, I'm telling you, man, look at that biomedia in there. You got your sponge. This thing is a powerhouse. I'm telling you guys, best internal filter out there, hands down. And you got a great motor made by SICCE. Shout out to SICCE. Shout out to Team SICCE. And these guys are loving life. So let's give these guys some food, all right? Akari. Yeah, we're going to give them some cichlid bio gold. There they go. They're going to do work. Look at them. Going to town. Wild banshees, huh? Look at them. Yep. There's some hogs in there. Some hogs. Here they are, guys. Here they are. Look at them. Stunning Oscars, right? Just stunning. All right, my Ohana. So, I want to give you guys a quick update on the coral thieves. You know, the two idiots that stole corals out of Geyser Pets, my local fish store. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll leave a card up above. Click that card, check out the video. Crazy footage. They actually stole corals, putting it in like their big gulp cup. And you guys got to see it. It's unbelievable. We still haven't had any leads. Shout out to Austin. You know, we're still doing our best. We're still trying to get them. I want to give a shout out to the Ohana. You guys, man, you guys are awesome. You guys really are. I'm not a big channel, not a huge channel, but just to spread the word in the area. Hopefully these guys or their friends or somebody they know sees the video and say, hey, man, you look at, they got you guys in a video. You know, it'll raise awareness, and they definitely won't do that again. But if you try to go out of the area, this video has spread and people have seen this video. So if you go into an aquarium store with a cup and you're looking at corals, you're definitely going to be on the radar, just so you guys know. So yeah, you might not want to try that. The Ohana spreading the word out there can stop these guys from ever going into Geyser Pets or any other fish store to try this technique or method. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work. So if we can do that and stop it, hey, this video already did its job. And I really appreciate all your guys' help, love, and support. And Kona, you have anything to say? You just been over my shoulder watching the whole time. No?
Aloha.
Aloha. Oh, he's gonna say aloha. That a boy. Anyways, other than that though, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys on the next video. Hey, stay tuned for the next video because we may or may have not put some fish in the above ground predator pond. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana upai ka pai moku hawa I huki ela I mana ya kalani. Hana upai ka pai moku hawa I huki ela I mana ya kalani.